je t'offre un petit bon qui va te permettre d'aller récupérer ton cadeau au stand Make Up Forever. Allez, une question, un cadeau Make Up Forever, encore. Allez, toujours sur la natation artistique et les hommes, depuis quelle année les hommes peuvent-ils concourir en solo en natation artistique? Depuis quelle année? Ah, je vois qu'il y a une main qui se lève par là-bas. Allez, on s'approche. Madame. 2016. 2016? Non, c'est pas ça. Allez, on monte. Allez, là où il y avait des mains qui étaient levées, on se rapproche. Allez, je veux faire un petit passage, mesdemoiselles. Alors, en quelle année? 2017. Et non, c'est pas 2017. Allez, mademoiselle. Non, c'est pas 2021. Voilà, mais... Bonjour, ah, excusez-moi, excuse me, thank you. Allez, mademoiselle. Et non, c'est pas 2015. Là, vous allez le faire depuis l'an 0 à aujourd'hui, hein, peut-être. Allez, mademoiselle, excusez-moi, hop, je me fais un petit passage. En quelle année, alors, mademoiselle? Non, c'est pas 2017. Allez, juste ici. Combien? 2020. Non, c'est pas 2020. Non, c'est pas 2018. Combien? 2022, bonne réponse. Applaudissements, s'il vous plaît. Allez, un petit bon Make-up Forever pour aller récupérer ton cadeau au niveau du centre Make-up Forever où, je vous le rappelle, vous bénéficiez d'une remise de 50% sur l'ensemble du stand. Ils sont encore là, donc n'hésitez pas à aller les voir. Alors évidemment, si vous souhaitez faire une petite photo avec Marcelin, eh bien c'est possible. Marcelin se trouve tout en haut des tribunes, donc n'hésitez pas. Si vous avez des enfants qui souhaitent faire une photo, un petit câlin avec Marcelin, eh c'est possible. Il est là pour ça, mascotte officielle de la Fédération française de natation. Évidemment, pour celles et ceux qui n'ont pas eu de cadeau, hein, c'est vrai pour vous, tribune sud et également pour vous, tribune nord. On se retrouvera juste après les acrobatiques, après les cérémonies protocolaires où on aura la possibilité de vous faire remporter des bonnets de l'équipe de France. J'espère que vous en aurez des t-shirts encore. Il nous reste 4 t-shirts à vous offrir. T-shirt turbo, partenaire équipementier de cette étape de Coupe du Monde. Et des cadeaux Make-up Forever, évidemment, encore et toujours partenaire beauté de la Fédération française de natation. On a retrouvé Marcelin peut-être? Non, il se cache. Marcelin joue avec cache-cache. Et pourtant, il n'est pas distrait. Hein. Ah, oh, c'est... Alors, on peut lui tenter également, Marcelin, de faire des dédicaces de la nageoire. C'est pas... Il a fait écrire la semaine dernière, mais il arrive à signer des petites dédicaces si vous le souhaitez. Allez, sur l'écran géant, messieurs, dames, vos regards tournés pour les vidéos partenaires. On va ouvrir ces vidéos avec la vidéo Acrobatic. À suivre la vidéo Make-up Forever, partenaire beauté de la Fédération française de natation.
Acrobatic moves we see at all levels. Good timing. Absolutely superb. And amazing flexibility. Great balance. Incredible right at the end there. Lovely pictures of slow motion here. After 3 days of intense competition, we now reach the final medal event at the World Cup for Artistic Swimming. If you've been watching, you'll know we're in Montpellier in France at the stunning Olympic Angeletti complex. Beautiful swimming pool. And we are now set for a thrilling session. Really looking forward to this. The acrobatic team, new to the sport of artistic swimming. It combines spectacular gymnastic feats and some very risky actions indeed. The routines are 3 minutes long, and in that time they have to do 7 acrobatic moves, 1 from each group, which I'll tell you about shortly, and then they have the option of 3 additional ones, which is their free choice. The groups are split into 4 different types. So you have airborne, balance, combined and platform, as we take a look at the start list. So airborne is when there is a featured swimmer in the air. Makes sense, doesn't it? Balance is if it's performed on a support or a base. Combined if it's a combination of both of those. Or maybe it's a platform, which is a very stable support with 1 swimmer lifted. So they will have to do 1 from each of those groups for 4 of the acro moves, and then 3 additional that they can choose. In addition, there are subgroups. So for airborne, you can have jumps and throws from that. From balance, you can have stack and lift. For combined, onto support and through support. And for platform, a standard or a float. But as I say, I will chat you through all of that as we go through the action in the pool today. I'm Andrea Holland, very much hoping that you have been enjoying the coverage. If you have been watching, it's the 2nd World Cup of 3 before the super final being held in Spain in about a month's time. So the judging, there's 2 panels as normal, elements and artistic. So the acrobatic moves, these hybrids I was talking about, they are judged by the element judges. And then the bits in between, the artistry, is judged on the artistic impression. Judges just being introduced.
Number 4, Heidi Lorenz. Number 5, Linda Atkinson. Judges for artistic impression, Akiko Sumi. Number 2.
So confirmation of the start list again. On top of the 2 judging panels, we then have the technical controllers looking at the difficulty to make sure the coach's card is completely correct for the assigned difficulty, and then the synchronization technical controllers as well, looking at the synchro in the performance. So in addition to the groups and the subgroups that I mentioned, there's the opportunity to have bonuses as well. So if it's a grip on the hands, that would be a bonus. If it's a double acrobatic move, that is also. If they leap up and jump back onto the construction, maybe do a somersault and land back onto the construction, the base, that would also get a bonus. Blind connecting also, and opening into a straight body. Very, very involved with the rules on the acrobatics, but it will all make sense as we start to watch it. Basically, when they construct these acrobatic moves, they look at the direction. Is it forwards? Is it backwards? They look at the position. Is it a tuck and a pike? And the plane, the degree of the rotation, plus a few others as well. Very, very high risk, and so looking forward to this because it will be stunning.
Introducing team number 1 from United States of America.
8 teams to swim all together. Drawn to swim first. The team from the United States of America. They have the highest degree of difficulty on this. It's a 19.55. A lot of the degree difficulties are very similar for the top nations. And this is their Amazons routine. Really high risk. 3 minutes to pack in all of that content. Now onto a platform. Very controlled. All these bits in between the acrobatics count for the artistic impression score as we go for a balance on a stack. Absolutely brilliant. Flexibility. Another balance. Watch this. Wow. Being supported there. Absolutely incredible. Wonderful musicality. Very slightly lost a bit of control on that one. And an airborne, a jump. The crowd loving this performance. Wow, so much going on throughout that whole performance. The acrobatic moves were sensational, but also the artistic impression between the moves, quite astounding. Really enjoyed that performance. It really is fantastic to see the difficulty and the high risk in those moves. It takes such a lot of training to get a team coming together in unison like that to make all of the acrobatic moves work. Just one swimmer slightly out of place can really affect the balance of the overall routine. As you can imagine, in training, there's a lot of mishaps, shall I say. I won't say injuries, because often it's not so much injuries, it's more that they have to try many, many times before they can get the actual acrobatic moves to work. Especially if they're coming up with originality like they did. Those legs working hard with the support. Under the water, holding her steady. The featured athlete above the water. The stack there. The middle person in the support being lifted by the ones under her. Amazing, and love the fact we can see the work underneath the water as well. What a score, 252.0. Great start to this acrobatic team competition.
J'appelle le ballet acrobatique numéro 2, représentant le Chili. Et je veux sélectionner number 2 from Chile.
And we move straight on to the second team from Chile. Their interpretation of Formula One. Getting straight onto the platform. Holding her nice and high. Very steady. Airborne jump. Extra bonuses for that one. That was depicting the wheels of the cars going round, the cartwheel. No time to rest at all in this 3-minute performance. Very slick. beautiful. Brilliant musicality, went so well. A lovely balance to finish. Wow. Very, very impressed with the performance from Chile. They're real fans of Formula One. They like the adrenaline. And their goal was purely for the audience to enjoy that performance. And from the sound of it, they certainly did.
This team was presented by Josefa Morales.
They're coached by Marcia Schweitzer from Brazil. She did the choreography as well. And then Irina Rodriguez from Spain also helped the choreography. And Patricia Cameron from Venezuela. So very multinational. Great music. Fabulous choice for them. Interpreted really well. And very strong on the high-risk actions. On the degree difficulty, it was slightly lower than the USA we saw before. So this was really impressive as she goes into the pipe to stand up before diving off. Straight body position there. That's good.
Voici le thème de leur ballet acrobatique, la Formule 1.
So the transitions as well between the acrobatic moves were well synchronized, plenty of variety. Look at the balance here. This is beautiful, this rotation. Such strength, such power, and so fluid throughout.
Score for elements 121.875. For artistic impression 76.
So 198.2250, second place at the moment.
Voici le score total pour ce ballet acrobatique représentant le Chili. 198 points, 2250. J'appelle le ballet acrobatique numéro 3, représentant l'Ukraine. Introducing Team number 3 from Ukraine.
The third team to swim in this acrobatic final, the team from Ukraine. They took gold at Markham in Canada at the first World Cup, which was the only other time that the acrobatic routine has been swum. They won by nearly 20 points on that occasion. Wonderful balance, just holding onto one arm. That grip will make sure they get extra bonus points. They excel at these, so much height. I wasn't sure if she was supposed to go in foot first there. Very charming on the interpretation. Look at that balance, incredible. Very slight loss of control at the end of that one. Really enjoying this routine. Wow, the difficulty. So easy to slip off that, the high risk. Timing. Brilliant. The amplitude. Well, the theme of that routine was it's time to smile. And I was smiling all the way through that performance. Love the music, love the interpretation, the amplitude that they get on the acrobatic moves. Quite incredible. From an execution point of view, there were a few small things. That's what happens when you really go all out to get so much height out of the water, almost touching the ceiling. Degree difficulty, very similar to the United States of America, very slightly lower by 0.15. But doesn't it make incredible watching? Totally absorbing. And they're making some of these moves look so easy. They are incredibly difficult to do. Balancing with one arm there. The core strength, the power of these swimmers. I have to say, watching this acrobatics just makes me so proud to be in this sport. But I think that she was supposed to open out there, maybe go in foot first, so that might be reviewed. And although the featured swimmer, or the flyer as she's sometimes known, often takes a lot of the credit for the acrobatic moves, we mustn't forget the hard work of going on underneath the water in the support. also get additional for flexibility, whether they're straight-bodied, arched, and the amount of body above the water as we look at the scores. 260.2750. First place for Ukraine at the moment. These are provisional scores. They will need to be ratified. But congratulations to the coaches, Svetlana Sadova and Valeria Metsania, and to all of the athletes.
Acrobatic numéro 4, représentant la République populaire de Chine. Introducing team number 4, People's Republic of China.
The team from China in its acrobatic final. Starting with a assigned degree difficulty of 19.45, so very similar to Ukraine. This is their light of life routine. They love rock and roll. They want to show a different side to their international debut in this mixed event. Unbelievable, the balance on one leg and the flexibility. Fabulous. 2 somersaults. Speed of the rotations there. Flexibility. The uniqueness. Lovely hold on this platform. Oh, the flexibility, so stable. The precision. Recovery so quick after the acrobatics. Wow. I'm beginning to run out of descriptive words here. That was absolutely absolutely incredible. Not only for the acrobatic moves, but also for the choreography, the musicality, the transitions, the overall performance. Many, many congratulations to them. I loved that routine. Coached by Zan Chinhao and Chinchao.
This routine was presented by Chang Ha, Wang Se-yue, Chang Ha-yi, Feng Yu, Xiang Yingchuan, Chen Wentao, Shi Aoyu, Xiao Yanning from the People's Republic of China.
So much originality. They will be hosting the Asian Games later this year. I mean, the balance, the flexibility, the core strength, the training that is needed. A lot of these teams have acrobatic coaches these days. And they would do a lot of work on trampolines as well, because it's almost combining trampolining with diving, with gymnastics. And I'm going to use quite a lot, I think, with acrobatics, the amplitude, the speed of movement, the power. So fast out of the water. Very, very technically difficult as well. I mean, we talk about coaches' cards. I don't want to talk about them too much when the acrobatics are going on, because there's just too much to watch, but every single movement has an assigned degree of difficulty. Oh, that hasn't gone down well. It has gone down to base mark a lot for China. That doesn't make sense, but the technical controllers know what they're doing, but the crowd don't like it, putting China in a third place after what was a totally incredible performance. I don't know what to say. They must have done something wrong. I can't see from the coach card, but the technical controllers will have analysed that. What a shame.
Représentant le Kazakhstan. Introducing team number 5 from Kazakhstan.
And now we have the team from Kazakhstan. The night on a bare mountain. Just a bit of loss of control on the balance there. But the musicality, fantastic. Good through support. It's when they just quickly touch and then move on and carry on through. flexibility in the back and the ring move. Oh, good originality. Very nice. Popular choice of move. And the featured swimmer almost dropping down on top of the support swimmers underneath. That's when injuries can occur, but hopefully she's fine. Good contrast in that routine.
Ce ballet acrobatique vous a été présenté par le Kazakhstan. This shooting is presented by Ekaterina Kutia, Senia Makaova, Anna Pavletsova, Valeria Solunova, Nagiza Bolatova, Agnerin Kurmangaeva, Jacqueline Yakimova, and Arthur Maikanov from Kazakhstan.
We get another chance to see the setup of some of these acrobatic moves, and then above the water. Travelled well round the pool. Some of the execution needs to be a little bit careful that those vertical lines are completely vertical. I'm not sure there whether she meant to stay on the spotter, the other swimmer, or whether she meant to carry on through, because they are actually two different movements. But this was wonderful. Well, it's all wonderful, really. This looks like a lot of fun. I would love to have seen them training for that. Construction of the routine was good. The coach Dana Donchenko.
L'histoire du Kazakhstan, évidemment, juste à suivre l'équipe de France. On va vouloir vous entendre, messieurs dames, on aura besoin de vous pour encourager évidemment l'équipe de France.
So the scores: fifth place, 168.6291. Slight reduction on the degree difficulty there. So we're looking to
J'appelle le ballet acrobatique numéro 6, représentant la France. Introducing team number 6 from France.
The crowd have been very supportive of all of the competitors here, but there's always that extra cheer for the home nation of France. Taking the stage in this acrobatic final to perform their routine, Zombies, music from Thriller. They want to have the right balance between difficulty and artistic, and they normally do. Incredible start. Intricate choreography. Airborne throw, needed to get those legs a little bit straighter on entry. Great musicality. Very quick pattern changes. Well, they certainly did have a good mix of artistic and difficulty in that performance. Always such a relief when you get to the end and there haven't been any major errors in the acrobatic moves. I think one of them may be looked at. It's originally a free routine which they've adapted into the acrobatic routine. It's their second time swimming it. I think it's the first time internationally.
The skiing was presented by Anastasia Bayandina, Laura Tremble, Ambre Hainaut, Roman Lunel, Charlotte Tremble, F. Vanessa, Maïssa Bernou, et Claudia Janvier from France.
Athletes working very well together. Make sure that these acrobatic moves come off. Coached by Laura Aubrey, Marie Annegrin. I love the theme. All the transitions, the flexibility, the speed of movement. There was always something going on.
De la France est entraînée par Laure Aubry et Marie Anacan. Voici le thème de ce ballet acrobatique, les orbies.
That was the acrobatic move, right? The execution of it could have been a little bit better. To go in a vertical line. 17.12 was their original degree difficulty. A slight reduction. 217.65. 83.
217.6583.
And that's fourth place at the moment for the team from France. So much support from the crowd.
J'appelle le ballet acrobatique numéro 7, représentant le Canada.
So two more routines to swim. And in this acrobatic final, we now have the team from Canada, the penultimate team to swim. This is their hip-hop classics selection of music, but lots of fun. They have 30 seconds before they need to be set up, ready to go. Really getting into the swing of it. Nice strong platform lift to start. Now the balance stack. Fell backwards. Now another balance stack. That was better, that was good. Whoa, flexibility. Airborne into the pike. Getting plenty of support from the coaches on the pool side. Need to be careful on the synchronization on some of these arms. Good musicality. Yeah, the musicality was there. And they had some impressive acrobatic moves. I felt they need to work on the arms a little bit more. Maybe even take maybe a few of them out so that they are performed to perfection. But a very nice routine. Always enjoy watching them. They certainly enjoy swimming it.
Claire Scheffel, Johnny Newman, Raphael Plante, Lauriane Rimbaud, Florence Tremblay, and Olena Garinsa from Canada.
Remember, any scores that you see here are provisional scores. They need to be ratified. Beautiful setup. Look at that flexibility and the way they hold her. So steady. Very impressive indeed. All came together like a machine. Extra bonuses for the grip there, but just falling off it. This was better, the second balance stack. So much hard work has gone into defining the difficulty for every single move. There's a whole catalogue that the coaches can use. Really nice in the pike and the arch. Very nice support catch there. So their difficulty was 17.75. They did get a base mark, unfortunately, in the free team earlier today. They'll be hoping that that isn't repeated. Finished fourth at the World Cup earlier this week. And now getting the crowd going while they're waiting. Love it. Their score when they last swam it was 204.9959. To get on the podium, just looking at the scores here, remember these are unconfirmed, but it looks like 247.05 would possibly be a podium place. And unfortunately another technical review, so they will be anxious now, having had a base mark in the free team. So once we have the scores, we will pretty rapidly, hopefully, go to medal ceremonies for the free team, for the mixed duet free, and also for the acrobatic, before we move on to the gala, which starts at 7:30 this evening, Central European time. A bit of a chance for them to let their hair down and have a bit of fun after all their hard work. The coaches sounded very happy with that. fourth place, 233.3450. No base marks. Sorry, 3458. No base marks. Well done to them and their coaches, Claudia Holzner, Yeltsaveta Yakhno and Gabor Zauda. So as I say, they will move on to the medal ceremonies shortly. Sorry, that was my error. We have one more team to swim. My apologies to the team from Thailand. The last team to swim in this acrobatic final. Their aim to always increase their scores. This is money heist the resistance. Fight for what you believe in. Some nice transitions. Lovely musicality. Very nice balance on the platform. Good originality for getting out of it too. Using the side rotation. Very nice. From Thailand. They're always looking to increase their scores, as I said. And I always see improvement when I see them swim. The featured swimmer, the flyer, whatever you want to call her, the jumper as they call her. She doesn't like it when it goes too high. screams apparently and often loses her cap and goggles. And that's their parameter for height in training. If they can get her so high that her hat and goggles fall off, then it's a good job done. Because while she thinks she's too high, the coach is always looking for them to be higher and higher. Coaches Claudia Tapparelli, Massimo Tapparelli. Needed to be clear there whether the body was horizontal or coming back more into the pike. Just on the artistic. There's always something happening. There was no rest at all in the performance. They covered the pool well. Some interesting transitions.
Cette équipe s'est exprimée sur un remix de Bella Ciao, le thème de leur ballet, la résistance.
Look at that control. Beautiful. As they get more experience, I think they can build on their presentation. So it's 7th place for the team from Thailand, 169.6626, 169.6626. So that does bring us to the conclusion of the acrobatic routines, and hasn't it been sensational? We will have the medal ceremony shortly.
This was the last routine of the session.
We will have the team free from earlier today and the mixed duet free as well.
Allez, messieurs, dames, sur l'écran géant, on voit les vidéos de nos partenaires.
So the final rankings, provisional scores. Hopefully gold to Ukraine, silver to the United States of America, China taking the bronze after disappointment, getting the base marks. Canada just missing out, but a good score in 4th place.
On vous donne rendez-vous tout à l'heure, aux alentours de 19h. On vous donne rendez-vous tout de suite pour les cérémonies protocolaires, et après on vous redonne rendez-vous à partir de 19h, et bien pour le gala, cette cérémonie de fermeture de cette étape de Coupe du Monde ici à Montpellier.
In a few minutes, the medal ceremony for the team free event. En quelques instants, nous allons procéder à la cérémonie protocolaire de l'épreuve de ce matin des équipes libres mixtes.
Allez, sur les écrans géants, les Cup Forever, partenaire beauté de la Fédération française de natation suivie de EDS, partenaire depuis près de 20 ans de la Fédération française de natation, partenaire des Jeux de Paris 2024 et partenaire de cet événement. Et enfin, en Kung Fu String, partenaire en dos de cet événement, de cette étape de Coupe du Monde de natation artistique Montpellier 2023. Allez, à suivre, messieurs, dames, les cérémonies protocolaires de et ce sera évidemment les trois dernières cérémonies protocolaires de cette étape de Coupe du Monde ici à Montpellier dans quelques minutes, sous vos yeux, évidemment, sous vos applaudissements, messieurs, dames.
We are waiting for the Japan team 3, please, at the last room, very, very quick. Team from Japan, please.
So preparations for the medal ceremonies. As we move into some highlights from the free team.
Allez, dans quelques instants, messieurs, dames, les cérémonies protocolaires, évidemment. On en profite pour remercier l'ensemble de nos partenaires institutionnels. Notamment la métropole de Montpellier, la ville de Montpellier, la Ligue d'Occitanie de natation et la région d'Occitanie.
La cérémonie protocolaire pour l'épreuve des équipes libres mixtes. Please welcome the medal ceremony for the mixed team 3. Mesdames Émilie Capello, maire adjointe à l'accessibilité universelle de la ville de Montpellier, et Madame Sylvie Caillé, membre du comité directeur de la FFN, accompagnée de Messieurs Bernard Damon, trésorier de la Fédération française de natation, Monsieur Marc Debergue, membre du comité directeur de la Fédération française de natation, et Messieurs Philippe Jamet et Richard Lagrave, vice-président de la Ligue Occitanie. The medals and gifts will be presented by Émilie Cabello, Deputy Mayor of the City of Montpellier in charge of universal accessibility, and Bernard Dalmont, Treasurer of the French Swimming Federation, accompanied by Marc Debergue, Board Member of the French Swimming Federation, and Sylvie Caillé, Board Member of the French Swimming Federation, Philippe Jamet and Richard Lagrave, Vice President of the Occitanie Swimming League.
Troisième et médaille de bronze
Winner of the bronze medal representing Italy, Sofia Mastroianni, Beatrice Andida, Alessia Macchi, Sophie Tabiani, Susanna Pedotti, Beatrice Ezekiel, Giorgia Machino, and Giulia D'Amici.
So the team from Italy taking the bronze medal in the team free final. Their score 345.1329.
Silver medal representing Israel, Aya Mazor, Eden Fletcher, Maya Dorf, Katrin Koenig, Shelly Bobrisky, Nicole Machanoff, Noé Catala, and Shannon Sheraisen.
Team from Israel, the silver, 356.3647.
Médaille d'or et vainqueur de cette épreuve, winner of the gold medal representing Japan, Megumi Yoshida, Mashiro Yasunaga, Uta Kobayashi, Moe Higa, Moeka Kijima, Akane Yanagisawa, Ami Wada, and Moka Fuji.
And the team from Japan, an absolutely brilliant performance, scoring 391.5896.
Les cadeaux sont offerts par nos partenaires Make-up Forever et Turbo. Les fleurs sont offertes par Montpellier Méditerranée Métropole.
Some truly tremendous performances in the team free earlier today.
Mesdames et messieurs, veuillez vous lever pour l'hymne national du Japon. Now please stand up for the national anthem of Japan.
A wonderful moment after all of their hard work. Many congratulations to all the medalists. Coming up next will be the podium places for the mixed to free duet medal ceremony, as we take a look at some of the highlights.
Please welcome the medal ceremony for the mixed duet free. Les médailles et les cadeaux seront remis par Madame Émilie Cabello, maire adjointe à l'accessibilité universelle de la ville de Montpellier, Monsieur Bernard Dallon, trésorier de la Fédération française de natation, accompagné de Madame Sylvie Callier, membre du
confirmation of the medalists for the mixed duet free.
Membre du comité directeur de la Fédération française de natation, et messieurs Philippe Jamet et Richard Lagrave, vice-président de la Ligue Occitanie. The medals and gifts will be presented by Émilie Cabello, Deputy Mayor of the City of Montpellier, in charge of universal accessibility, Bernard Dallon, Treasurer of the French Swimming Federation, accompanied by Marc Deberg and Sylvie Caillé, board members of the French Swimming Federation, and Philippe Jamet and Richard Lagarde, vice presidents of the Occitanie Swimming League. Troisième et médaille de bronze, winner of the bronze medal representing Colombia, Jennifer Cerquera and Gustavo Sanchez.
The second bronze, Colombia, Gustavo Sanchez, Jennifer Cerquera Hatosia, 255.8292.
Winner of the silver medal representing Spain, Mireia Hernandez and Fernando Diaz-Avenue.
Spain taking the silver, Fernando Diaz de Rio Soto, Mireia Hernandez Luna, 267.8917.
Médaille d'or et vainqueur de cette épreuve, winner of the gold medal representing Japan, Tomoka and Yotaro Sato from Japan.
And the siblings, Tomoka Sato, Yotaro Sato, taking the gold, 273.5708.
offert par nos partenaires Make-up Forever et Turbo. Les fleurs sont offertes par Montpellier Méditerranée Métropole.
Stunning medals, beautiful flowers being presented. There'll be lots of photos taken later. Special memories.
Mesdames et messieurs, veuillez vous lever pour l'hymne national du Japon. Now please stand up for the national anthem of Japan.
So they'll be going off to do interviews after a very good day's work. And then we have one more medal ceremony to come for the acrobatic team.
Veuillez accueillir, s'il vous plaît, la cérémonie protocolaire pour l'épreuve des ballets acrobatiques. Please welcome the medal ceremony for the acrobatic teams.
Confirmation of the medalists for the acrobatic. Ukraine taking the gold, followed by USA and China.
Les médailles et les cadeaux seront remis par Madame Émilie Cabello, maire adjointe à l'accessibilité universelle de la ville de Montpellier, Monsieur Bernard Dallon, trésorier de la Fédération française de natation, accompagné de Madame Sylvie Caillé et Monsieur Marc Debergue, membre du comité directeur de la Fédération française de natation, et de Messieurs Philippe Jamet, Richard Lacrave, vice-président de la Ligue Occitanie, et de Monsieur Jean Lescoulus, trésorier de la Ligue Occitanie. The medals and gifts will be presented by Émilie Cabello, Deputy Mayor of the City of Montpellier in charge of universal accessibility, Bernard Dalmont, Treasurer of the French Swimming Federation, accompanied by Marc Debergue and Sylvie Caillé, board members of the French Swimming Federation, Philippe Jamet and Richard Lagarde, vice presidents of the Occitanie Swimming League, and Jean Lescoulus, treasurer of the Occitanie League of Swimming. Troisième et médaille de bronze, winner of the bronze medal, representing People's Republic of China, Changhai Wang Seyue, Shanghai Fengyu, Sun Pingshan, Chang Wan-Tao, Zhou Aoyu, Xiao Yanyin.
The team from China walk up, winners of the bronze medal with a score of 247.0583.
Une médaille d'argent, winner of the silver medal representing the United States of America, Kazakhstan Youth, Jacqueline Liu, Elisa Burrell, Jeremy Sarkovsky, Anita Alvarez, Daniela Ramirez, Tina Hunter, Audrey Kong.
The team from the USA, delighted to be taking the silver medal, 252.00. Very close between China and the USA. China on 247.0583. So only about 5 points separating them.
Winner of the gold medal representing Ukraine, Daria Moshinska, Marina Alexieva, Veronika Grishu, Karenina Tichenko, Vladislavia Alexieva, Marta Yedina, Sofia Matsievska, and Elina Olshinkova.
And the gold medal goes to Ukraine. Stunning performance. Score of 260.2750.
Veuillez vous lever pour l'hymne national de l'Ukraine. Now please stand up for the national anthem of Ukraine.
Many congratulations to all of the medalists. Really was some sensational performances. We will be back for the gala. Always a lot of fun, and that will be at 7:30 this evening, Central European time. So please do join us then. Very much hope you have enjoyed the coverage today. From Andrea Holland, it's goodbye for now. Acrobatic moves we see at all levels. Good timing. Absolutely superb. And amazing flexibility. Great balance. Incredible right at the end there. Lovely pictures of slow motion here.